So today's video, I'm going to be doing a New Year Glam, something real cute, real festive. So if y'all want to see what I come up with, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go in with is this MAC Painterly. I got this for Christmas. I've only used it one time. I don't really know how I like it. It's alright. We'll just say that so far. Now that I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and blend it all in. I'm using the James Charles palette, and I'm not going to be discussing the colors. I'm just going to be going in with the shades. And well, that color didn't look that orange, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I did use this palette once, and I feel like it is so beautiful. Okay, so I put that color down as a transition. I want to go with more like maroon shades, and the James Charles palette only has maybe two very maroony shades that I like. So I think I'm going to be going in with, so I think I'm just going to be using a mix of shades. I'm literally just doing something. I will leave everything I use in the description box. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so now I'm going in with a maroon shade. This is from the Amar Cosmetics palette. This palette is so bomb. I want the Amar Cosmetics Volume 2 palette. I really enjoy this palette, and I love her brushes. I don't even remember her name, but what is her name? She was the makeup artist for BoxyCharm. Gabby. Her name is Gabby. I love her stuff. I fell in love with her. I just really enjoy her. I love following her on Instagram. She's just so freaking cute. I just love her. And so now that I have that, I'm gonna go back into the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna pick up a red. You know, he has that bomb red in here that just blends. I'm gonna add that right above that color from the Amar Cosmetics palette. I want to do a more rounded effect today just because that's my vibe. I think I'm going to take this purple, add some of that purple and black together. I don't know, I'm just really feeling that. It might be a little too much. Anytime you're using black, you just want to pat first. I've barely used any of these shades from the James Charles palette. I've used a few, but this black and this purple mixed together is giving me a vibe. I don't know if it was the vibe I was going for, but I ain't mad at it, that's for sure. Okay, so I think this is gonna be pretty much it for the eyes. I don't know, I really like the way it looks. It was super easy and quick to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my crease. I'm gonna be using an eyeshadow primer base to cut it. I've never used it. It's from Luscious Angel Eyes. So I decided why not give it a whirl. What I'm gonna do now is take my finger and blend out the edges. For the shade on my lid, I want to take something very light. I'll go back into the Amar Cosmetics palette and pick up this very light shade just because I'm going to be wearing a light fur coat at the end of this look. Like a very fur coat, very rich. Okay, so what I did was I pulled you guys out a little bit and changed up the lighting because I feel like it was too white. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a liner. I'm gonna clean out this fallout, and then I'm just going to add a liner. So while I'm waiting on my lashes to dry, I'm gonna go in with this Tarte primer. Now I got this for Christmas, and it was like in a travel size. Never tried it. Kind of excited to try it, just because I hear so many great reviews on it. I'm excited to give it a whirl. A lot of people say that this is what helps their makeup last longer, and yada yada yada, and yada yada yada. Probably not the best time to be applying it just because my face is really oily because it's really hot around here, but it's okay. I don't really know if I'm gonna like it because I have really oily skin, and I just don't know if I'm gonna like it.
What do you want? Huh?
I'm getting kind of frustrated because I feel like the lighting is whack as fuck, and I worked so hard on my lighting, and like, oh girl, it's literally like really like pissing me off. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in and bronze.
For some reason lately my skin has been acting a little weird, and I worked so hard on the skin. This video is going out wrong because my hair, everything is looking rough. Right, Penelope?
Okay, so I've worked so hard on my skin. I literally wasted hella money on my skin. Not wasted, but like, that's the only blush I got back here. Yeah, I need a different blush. Okay, so for my highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Amrezy highlighter. I got this for Christmas also. I didn't get a lot of makeup for Christmas just because, I mean, do I really need it? The main thing I got for Christmas was, ooh, I don't really know if I like that on me. I don't know if I like the Amrezy highlighter. For my under eyes, I'm just going to go in and use these same brushes and not really pick up any more product.
Oh, I need the dollars to change.